see. Is this working? Alright, so I was just making sure that this live stream is working before I recorded all this. Still not sure if it's working right or not. My computer sucks at the moment. But anyways, let's hope it is. Let's hope it's working. Alright. So, what's up everybody? It's your boy Skywalker OG. I am going to do a Osman in-depth video today, and the reason why I'm going to do that is because my boy Cadbury has asked me. That's the commander that he would like to see, and I really don't have any other requests at the time, so that's what we're going to be looking at. Let's see what I have here. Yeah. Oh, cool. Alright, so let's go to our commanders. Let's go to Osman. Honestly hope this is recording. I can't tell. If any of y'all are on my Discord, message me and let me know. That'd be dope. This kind of sucks whenever it doesn't show up for me. Yeah, there we go. Now it's working. Alright, so it's finally working. So we have Osman. Sorry about that, guys. Really sorry. It's my first live stream. We have Osman. Osman is a kind of like Scipio, but Scipio is a nuker. So we have his first skill. Osman brandishes his holy sword with all his might, dealing massive damage factor of 1100 to the target. Obviously, it's because I have expertise. After attacking a city for more than 30 seconds, increase troop attack by 15% for a duration of 120 seconds. It's really good. After an active skill is used, deals additional damage factor 400 to the target of the next turn. Direct damage factor of 400. So it's not too high, but it's pretty decent for an epic. You increase your troop cap by 10% as well, and this is going to go into one of his pairings. His expertise obviously brings up his damage factor from 850 to 1100 on his first skill. So the skills I run on him, the talents I run on Osman are just the skill tree. Whenever I get him higher, I'm not sure. I want to actually test the conquering tree, but I believe I'm going to go up leadership. That part I'm not absolutely sure on at the moment, but you definitely want him full nuke. Right now, my favorite pairing with him is actually Herman, because you can bring quite a bit of troops. You can bring extra troops with you, and the more troops you have, the more rage you have building up. So your skills are going to proc more. So definitely Herman is a good pick. You can for archers, if you don't have a good legendary archer setup or a good epic archer setup. Because there's not really many. I believe Osman and Herman is quite a bit better than Herman and Kusunoki or any of the other archers that you can pair with Herman for legendary. I don't even think there is anymore. Yeah, there's not. You can go Scipio and Herman, but I believe Osman and Herman's the best pairing. To me, it's my favorite. It's actually the one that I use personally on the field right now. For my archers, secondary, my second favorite, it would be Osman and Scipio. And the reason why I like Osman and Scipio is because you can bring a lot of troops to the battlefield with you. And Osman's a heavy nuker, and Scipio's good on counterattack and keeping your troops up longer. So I would definitely recommend Osman and Scipio together. Osman and Herman is my favorite though, but Osman to me is like Boudica or Scipio. He actually works well with just about any march you want to put him with. Like literally, he has no specific skills for like cavalry or infantry or archers. So he's actually really good with just about any march. Like I said, personally, I like him with Herman, but Osman can be paired with anybody. My first, if you wanted me to go down the line of what I believe is my favorite or what I believe does the best on the field, it would be Osman Herman, Osman Scipio, and then I've actually been putting in work with Osman and Pelagius, actually, because I have a lot of high tech in my cavalry, and we're in the Lost Kingdom. So every time we go out, I try to fill out all my marches, but properly. So I don't do any mixed marches. I don't do any weak commanders. I try to fill out my marches properly. So I send out my Moto Sao, they're maxed. I send out the maxed amount of cows I can send out, and then I'll send out a Pelagius, my Osman and Pelagius. So that brings a lot of calves to my side of the battlefield, which is what I have all my buffs into. But as I said, Osman can pair with literally anybody, but he's going to be best with, personally, I believe another nuker or somebody that can bring more troops to the table, like a Julius Caesar, anything like that. Julius is actually really good with him, but that's a legendary. I'm trying to keep it to like the free-to-play perspective. So yeah, I would definitely recommend Osman Herman on Osman on the skill tree. Boudica works very well with him actually because of her healing and her rage restoration that she gets. I mean, really, there's not too much detail to go in on Osman. And I only did the live stream, guys. I know I wanted to wait until my 100. I wanted to wait till the 100 viewer mark, but I needed to do this as a live stream because I actually have to go pretty soon. So I needed to go ahead and do this, let it upload, be done with it. No editing. It's going to be a quick one. I knew Osman was going to be a quick one anyways because he's not like there's not too much to explain about him. He could bring extra troops with him and he does damage. I mean, that's pretty much Osman. That's pretty much Osman, and all wrapped up. I mean, literally, that's all he does. Extra damage. And he's good at bringing extra troops. He's good at sieging cities at low levels. At low levels. If you shouldn't siege any T5 or anything like that with an Osman. I have actually seen JWM though. JWM does use Osman, and they are one of the biggest alliances in the game, and they actually do use an Osman in their rallies. So that's interesting. I've seen them do it. I've seen them actually win with it. But I mean, at this stage, I don't understand really why you would do that, because there's no way that those guys don't have proper legendary commanders. I mean, even on my account, a 20 million account, I could send a Moto Sao as a rally leading, and those would be the best ones that I have. But yeah, man, Osman actually does pretty decent against cities. I'm not sure. I mean, I know he has a city buff. He has a city attack buff, but it's not really crazy. It's not really crazy. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to get to that point where I'm rallying full rallies, and I actually want to try that. The problem is right now we can't. It's Lost Kingdom, so kind of screwed there. I also want to rally a T5 city, which I really don't. See if I have any questions. Nope. No questions. No questions. Yeah, no one asked anything. Cool. Fine. Let's back to it. But yeah, guys. I mean, Osman to me is a versatile commander, just like Boudica. She can work well with anybody, but there is a list that I would put for Osman, and on that epic list, it would be Herman first, Scipio second, Sun Tzu. I don't know, man. Pelagius, I think, would be my third pick, and then Sun Tzu. Um, Also, I will say this: you can put Osman or Scipio, whichever one you have higher, leading a Joan group, a Joan of Arc group, to support their surrounding troops. That is actually a very, very good combo, and I've actually seen a actually just seen a T5 player use this combo, and it works very good. Actually, I mean, if you don't focus, if Joan of Arc, if her army doesn't get focused, she's gonna put so many buffs into your surrounding marches that it is insane. It is insane, completely insane. So if you see a Joan of Arc on the field, you might want to take her down, because if she's going to proc her skills, she's going to buff up surrounding armies pretty heavily. That's why I say Osman and Joan actually will put in some good work. I don't recommend it unless you're running in a group and you have that extra march to fill. Then yes, that would be a good group to run. Other than that, I would definitely just say Osman Herman or Osman Scipio. Osman Scipio is so good because they're like the free to play punching bag group, as you might want to call them. You can field a lot of troops with them, and some people might ask what troops you would want to send. Obviously, if you're going Herman, you want to send archers. Osman and Herman, archers. If you're going Pelagius, Osman and Pelagius, you want to send cavalry. If you're going Osman and Scipio, though, if you're going Osman and Scipio, you can send whichever. You should send whichever troops are your strongest troops. Like, if that's your go-to march is Osman and Scipio, and that's what you're going to be beating face with, you need to send your strongest teched up troops, your specialty troops, in that march. Because you're going to carry over your tech buffs, and you're going to carry over Osman and Scipio's buffs. So that's what you want to send. I never recommend mixed troops. I will never do a mixed troop build because I think it is terrible. I guess I won't say I'll never. If you guys request it enough, I will. But I prefer not to, because I personally think it is completely terrible to do mixture of troops. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much wraps it up for Osman. There's not too much I can talk about this guy. His skills are pretty basic. His talents, I mean, his skills are pretty straightforward. His talents are pretty straightforward. You want to be on Nuker side. The reason why I actually don't like to send him as a leading commander, it's fine for now. What the heck? Okay. It's fine for now because he's not too high, but I don't want to send him as a leading commander because I don't really want any of these. The only thing I want is this. I guess herb would be good, but there's not like many yeah, I don't want that. I don't want armor to the teeth. I don't want that. It's kind of rough. I mean, he doesn't have, the leadership role doesn't have too many great buffs, in my opinion. Unless you go on mixture, which mixture still loses. It's terrible. But yeah, I'm going to grab these on him for sure on my next levels, and then I guess I'm going to try to go straight up. Yeah, I'm just going to go straight up with him. Increase my attack, increase my defenses, and I'm going to stay away from these though. I'm going to stay away from anything that contains 3 or more types of troops. I don't want those because we're never going to mix them up. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and try some conquering actually with him and see how it works out. And I know a lot of people don't even use conquering when sieging cities, but I do personally myself. I actually want to see this stuff at work because I haven't seen somebody build this and then show the report of it. I haven't personally seen it. Everybody just tells me whenever I ask them that it's better to go skill. I haven't seen the conquering yet. I want to see it myself. I want to see if it's worth it or not. I do agree very much that skill trees are the most important, especially when you're low technology. But I still think that this could do some damage over here. Honestly, I think that this could do a lot of damage over here. But anyways, on the battlefield, you want to go nuke. You want to run up these for your heals and your attacks, and you want to run up here. You don't want these extra 3 stuff. You don't want that. Okay. You don't want to mix up your marches. If you have to, you have to, but that's not what you want. Legendaries, if I was going to pair him with a legendary, it would either be Julius Caesar or YSG, to be honest, or Motmed. I'm not going to pair him with a legendary, though, because by that time I will have legendary pairings to switch. So yeah, guys, I mean, like I said, there's not much I can go into with Osman. I actually recommend him highly for archers if you don't have legendary archer groups or very good archer group. I would definitely recommend an Osman and Herman. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you like the information I'm giving you guys. I'll see if there's any comments, if anybody tuned in. I don't see any questions or anything like that, so I pretty much covered what I wanted to say on Osman. Cadbury, I hope this helps you, man. Like I said, Osman is just a nuker, and he's just to bring extra troops into your march. He's not much more than that. So pair him with another nuker, or pair him with somebody that can take more troops in your march, and just let him smash faces a punching bag march, or let him put out that put out all that CC with Herman, that crowd control, that silence. But yeah, other than that, guys, that's it, man. I don't see any comments to answer. I don't see any questions, anything like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and hop off. I hope you guys have a good one. Have a good weekend. I'm going to try to get 2 of my videos up on Monday. That's 2 days from now. I want to do Arc. I know Dragothian and Legend Ronnie will be posting it. They always do. But I am also going to post it from my perspective. And the war that we have been in, I have 18 hours of videos, about roughly 18, maybe 14 on the low side, of videos to go through. I need to go through those, and I want to cover that as well from, you know, a medium spender, you know, a kind of like a support perspective, because I'm not a heavy hitter here, but trust me, I could still put in some work and actually thrash some T5. So that's what I'm going to be doing on Monday. I'm going to be making those videos of Arc and of our wars and my perspective as a smaller player and what you could be doing in your Lost Kingdom to help your alliance. And that's what I'll be covering on Monday, and I'll release those videos on Monday. I'm sorry about the the beginning of this stream. Like I said, it was my first live stream, so I didn't know if it was posting or not. Oh, that's sweet. 420, what's up? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this information helps you. If it doesn't, or you want some more information on it, or you have any questions, guys, this is my governor ID. Feel free to play back the video, add me, ask any questions you want. Comment in my videos. It doesn't matter what it is. I'll get to them as soon as I see them, and I'll try to help you out, guys. I mean, I'm not an amazing whale or a huge player, but I can give you a very good grasp of what you're going to be doing, of what you should be doing to build your account properly as a free-to-play or a moderate spender. I haven't spent too much into the game. I've spent quite a bit. Spent roughly, I don't know, maybe $2 grand, maybe. and I've been in with 170 days. I have some decent commanders, so I kind of know what I'm doing. I've gotten most of my information, honestly, through Dragothian and through Ronnie, but I also read reports, looked up other people's videos on the games. There's actually many videos on the game mechanics, like how to read reports. Every second of the battle is a turn. Um, so, yeah, guys, I mean, the information's out there. Um, I like kind of to be the nerd on these kind of things. I love games like this. I love war games, so I like to get into the nitty gritty of it and really see how these commanders and how they work together and my own builds. So please don't comment, oh, your builds, your talent's different than Ronnie's or Dragothian's. I thought you used theirs, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, dude, no. I use theirs, and I do a variant. I do a variant on what I believe works the best for my technology power and what I can do best to support these guys. I'm not a T5 player yet, so I want to make sure that I am supporting my T5 players. That is the job that I have. That is the job that I feel I have, and that's the role that I feel like I'm going to fill. And yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do it the best I possibly can. So, you guys enjoy this video. Hope you like, subscribe. Let me know if y'all need any other information, man. Until next time, that's your boy Skywalker OG from K16, The Lost Kingdom, signing out. Y'all have a good one. See you on the next one.